We are squatting today. Nothing too crazy, but working with work capacity, going up to 405, sets of 12, and go from there. Pop in, say hello. Hope you all are doing well, and let's get stuck into it. First squats I've done in quite a while. Oh.
All right, did you see that Colton did 25 reps with 528 pounds?
I did see that, yeah. Dude's insane. It's pretty rare to see a powerlifter so strong who's got the engine that big. In fact, I should probably make a YouTube video on it. Because now it's me, Matt Wenning, and him who have all exceeded that record now. Obviously, him doing a way lighter body weight. Very impressive. I just feel a bit crooked today. It's funny, once you start squatting again after you haven't for a period of time, you feel, the bar feels so heavy on your back. Even though it moves okay, it feels like it's crushing you. But this is probably the #1 exercise for being a good strongman, to be honest.
And then do you ever do Zercher or front squats? Do you ever do Zercher or front squats?
Nah, no front squats ever. Just mobility thing. And I don't like cross body. Zercher, no. It's it would be a great exercise, just never programmed for me. There's a million ways to skin a cat. And every top level guy would have a program slightly different. But to be honest, a lot of programs will get you where you need to be. If you're gonna be good enough, you're gonna be good enough. It's just little tweaks here and there. I used to do a lot of Zerchers when I didn't have access to train on Atlas stones on a regular basis, but haven't done many as of late.
Peyton says, tell Mitch I'm sorry for making him choose between Diet Coke and Halo Top.
What a cunt you are.
It was just
a horrible
rude.
question. It's so rude. It's actually so rude. Oh. Had an interesting weekend at OSG, of course. I'm surprised how unanimous it's been, people saying like the trans world's strongest woman thing. I'm surprised how unanimous it is to go like, nah, this ain't a thing. I've been happy the community's responded that way. In the same breath, like if Jamie came out, I think the best thing that could possibly happen, Jamie comes out and goes like, hey guys, I understand. Like, I believe I'm a woman, and so I compete in the women's category. And I believe that that's how she is perceived to be. Perceives herself to be, that's what I should say. But if she came out and said that, I say, I want to make this right. Congratulations to Andrea. And I would love to be the first champion of trans strongman, whatever. Cool, but let's do that. If she championed a new category in the sport as a spin-off of this and all the crap, I think that's fantastic. I think that's the best thing that could happen, because I hope that she's okay. I call me crazy. Lives are where I just say whatever I'm gonna say. I don't think that you can think you're something you're not and be like have total peace in your head. And I'm worried about her and the ramifications that this public backlash might have. I'm very concerned for her. So anyone watching this, do not say anything bad about her. Like, I've been in the public eye for maybe 4 years now, and when shit gets bad for me, and it's never got this bad, it's so hard. It's really hard to get up in the morning and just open your phone and know that people are gonna be saying this, that, and the other about you. And for someone who's not attuned to that type of attention, to just be getting it in droves from major news outlets, like, I worry quite a bit. So let's be nice, everyone's a human. And it's an unfortunate situation. Feel however you want to feel, but even the most angry person should say like, right, okay, this person has gone through something, they clearly struggle themselves. Let's not make this bigger than it needs to be. What's happened has happened, it's been rectified, squashed, done. And now we just move forward.
Yeah, hopefully there's a good support system there.
I hope so, but like, yeah, who knows? Who knows? Honestly, like, I had a pretty good support system. Like, maybe it would have felt worse, but fuck, it felt bad. Mm-hmm. I can't say that it really like made me happy. Like, yeah. Hopefully there's people around her. That felt easier than 2 plates. I think this is gonna absolutely fry my legs today after no squats for a long period of time and then just sets of 12. I'm gonna do it sleeveless, beltless as well, just because it's pretty lightweight. I think the best thing that you could possibly do when you're going through something hard is have responsibilities. Like, have something that makes you do things you don't want to do. I'm having a very bad day today, but like, we scheduled this, so like, I don't have a choice. I gotta be here, I gotta do it. And like, okay, gonna exercise a bit and talk to you guys, and maybe it makes the day better, maybe it doesn't, but at least I'm doing something other than wallowing in my own self-pity for a day. What do we got?
How come high bar, and do you ever do low bar squats?
I'll do low bar if I'm trying to go heavy, but generally speaking, like, high bar keeps your torso more upright. So if I'm thinking like carry over to push press, like that is what I'm looking for, where a low bar, you're like here. and here, like that is not going to be good triple extension. So it's not going to translate to yoke, frame, push press, log, axle, none of that. High bar is going to work for that. It probably translates better to squats, but unless it's in contest, I don't bother. I also need to get my hands so far out to get the bar back there that it's 10 minutes of mobility, it's adjusting, and I can't be on this rack, I gotta be on a different one so I can angle the safeties in, or the J hooks in. So it's just, yeah, not ideal. All right, going for 12. That's so weak for me. I've done 300 kilos for a set of 10. This is 180 for 12, and I feel it. Just feels weird though, to be fair. It doesn't feel heavy.
Dalton said that the leg press estimates in the YouTube video were wild. He goes, I don't think many people realize just how much they can actually do on that machine.
I was thinking more.
I think so.
Well, like high school boys, like not full grown people, you're aiming for 1,000. That's like the first pound the chest in high school. And to think like we're talking 500-600 pounds, like half of what a high schooler aspires to do, I think you're probably right. Oh, wow.
What sets do you want me to get for YouTube?
Any of them, really?
Yeah, I might set this up then.
Yeah, that's all right.
Okay.
I think I have 4 here.
Okay.
I'll double check after the next one.
Okay, sorry for the weird camera angle for a sec, guys.
Oh, it feels good to be squatting again.
There we go. Sorry, guys. That's better. Patrick would like me to tell you that you're looking juicy. Do you think Jesus Oliveras can make 1,200 kg total? I can't remember the numbers.
1,200. Let's say bench 270. Say squat 490. You'd have to pull 440. Maybe.
Yeah.
The thing is though, like the thing I don't like about powerlifting heavyweight, how many big lifts have not happened because of people's grip strength? Like, come on. Like, your ability to hold a bar like that, like, can we just strap up and let Colton hit 520 and Jesus hit 1,000 deadlift? Like, it'd be a lot cooler that way. I get standards and whatever, but at a certain point, you're like, can we just see how strong their bodies are? Ignore the hands. All right, you got it? Do you want me to face out just for YouTube's sake?
Yeah, that would be great.
Oh man. It's not that hard, but they are burning up.
Do you wear specific tier shoes for squats?
Yeah, my lifters. Oh. Give me a sec. L1s. I got my Christmas shoes on today, but they got L1s, L2s, and like tier force with a carbon foot plate, which are cool. But when it comes to squatting, your foot's not moving, just the shape of the shoe. So these are perfect. Three by 12. Thank you, sir. I feel like it's almost my lungs more than anything. I think this is what caught me out at the Invitational. Like my legs can't soak up the oxygen fast enough. So I feel like I need to hyperventilate. Do I look crooked when I'm doing it?
I didn't notice, but I'll pay attention for the next one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you could. Also, my toes on my broken foot are doing weird things.
I'll take the next video straight on.
Sure. You can just tell me though. You'll be able to see.
Yeah. Question from Peyton. What do you think is the most brutal rep range to squat to 100% failure?
Oh, the more the worse. Like the day I did Tom Platt's, fucking hell. I was cooked for like 4 days. My legs were in shambles. So, yeah, the more squats you do, the worse it's going to be. And that really applies to anything. Like your soreness is gonna be your volume multiplied by your intensity. That's like your sore factor. So if you wanna train hard and not be sore, train like singles, doubles, triples. You'll never get sore. Not the most potent muscle building, but you get strong and you won't get sore. And you will build muscle, it's just not as much.
We've also had a couple questions on what you're drinking while you train.
Today it's Mutants.
By my backpack.
It's Mutants All In. I just mix it in the gym cups because I forget my stuff. So I got the blue Raz. It's friggin' strong. Like 500 milligrams caffeine per scoop strong. So your boy has got a gramola of caffeine today, which should be really good if the goal is heart palpitations and anxiety. All right, one set left. Do you know what I want actually, Lise? For the first like 3 or 4,
Yeah.
watch me front on
Yeah.
and just tell me if I'm sitting left or right.
Yeah.
And then film from the side so it's different. And just film. Yeah. Okay, come on. Anything?
Yeah, your right side is lower.
I'm sitting onto my right?
Yeah.
Whew. It's not a squat. Oh. Bye.
Bye, Cass. Your plate math is faster than mine. What's on the bar right now?
405. Adding 90 at a time. You're expert.
Okay, program question from Jody. She's doing, I think she said earlier, she's doing Power Building 3.0. But she says, do you have a favorite alternative to leg press? Several Moose programs have it, but wondering the best way to get it done without equipment.
With no equipment, a squat is a leg press. It's the best thing you could do. With some, like a belt squat is a great option. But yeah, you gotta go normal squats, which granted, could have you doing a lot of squats if you have squats on that day as well. But it is what it is. You make do with what you can. I'll tell you what though, my right glute is spasming. It's amazing, like you can do leg press till the cows come home, but nothing replicates just getting under a bar and squatting.
Do you feel the squats at all in your foot?
No.
No.
Just like the toe beside my big toe like keeps crunching, like it wants to grab for some reason. All right. Squats done and dusted. We're over to back extension, but let's film a quick thing for the YouTube video.
Okay.
Just as like a bit of a transition.
Microphones are on the...
True. Do you want to just switch it over for a sec?
Okay.
2 seconds, guys. We're doing a squat YouTube video, just tutorial with a couple of friends after this. So the back half of that is going to be me doing squats. And so I just want to film a little transition piece to make this half of the video make sense. So we're gonna do 2 bits, Leash. We got to do sort of starting bit and finishing bit. Cool issue. Tier has outdone themselves with these. And this is like a bit of a felty. I don't know what kind of material this is, but that's really nice.
Okay, let's get some.
We're back.
Yeah.
All right, we got back extensions next, leg curls afterwards. We got like half an hour until YouTube video.
Okay.
Oh, see, we can't rip through it.
Do you want your drink?
Yeah, thank you. Thanks.
And then we have a super chat from the Slack. What controls fatigue exhaustion in squat for reps?
What controls it?
Yeah.
I don't know the question. I don't understand. What controls?
Fatigue exhaustion in squat for reps. Maybe if you could just elaborate when he does, I can ask again.
Yeah, just elaborate for us. I want to answer your question properly. Maybe like what's the limiting factor
Yeah.
in squat for reps?
Yeah, he'll pop in here.
Pop it in there. I'll do my first set of 12, and then we'll get stuck in to your question. I'm gonna keep these light. These are very useful for back health, but can also be not useful if you go too heavy. So just easy sets of 12, giving the back a little bit of work post squat. Oh man, I'm getting the spins a lot today.
Ooh, okay, we have clarification. He said lungs fail in squat for reps first rather than muscles. Is it my stabilizer muscles? Am I just fat?
All right, you got to tell me if you're fat. I don't know. I've never seen you. Maybe you're fat. Number one thing, just to give you the straight, it's not fitness, it's your strength. If you're strong enough to squat 1,000, you're going to hit 500 for a whole bunch before you run out of steam. Where if you can squat 600, no matter how fit you are, 500 is going to be like 7-8 reps deep, and it's going to start being hard. Now, what fails depends on rep range. It's never going to be your lungs because it's not a cardiovascular exercise. For pure, true cardiovascular exercise, it has to be in excess of 3 minutes. And you're not doing squats for more than 3 minutes at a time. So it's one of two things. It's either just your muscular strength, and that's that. Or if it's an energy system problem, it would be your anaerobic base. And now your anaerobic fitness is basically how much energy can you use in the absence of oxygen. And this depends on a variety of things, but really it's going to be your ability to buffer hydrogen ions. They don't, it's not lactic acid that makes you feel burning, it's hydrogen ion. Lactic acid is eliminated immediately in the body, and you're left with the hydrogen ion that causes the burning. So it's your buffering capacity for that, and that's your measure of anaerobic fitness, really. And so that's my answer. You're more often than not, let's say it's more than 8 reps, it's going to be your ability to buffer hydrogen ions. There's training you can do for that, and the more often you get to that place, the better you're going to be able to buffer. You can take dietary supplements, things that increase blood flow, like pre-workouts and nitrous oxide. They can help. There's also buffering agents, what's the most popular one? Oh, it's escaping me right now because it's used a lot more in the endurance world than it is in the strength world. Frig. Let me look it up. This is what your doctor does as well, just so you know, behind that computer. They just Google the whole time. Okay, let's see. Buffering agents for anaerobic capacity. It's gonna be the first one, for sure. No, it's not the first one. Beta-alanine is one, but there's one, sodium bicarbonate, that's it. Sodium bicarbonate, the amount that some endurance athletes will take of sodium bicarbonate is like, it would absolutely blow you away. So yeah, look, beta-alanine's in pretty much every pre-workout. You would know this, sodium bicarbonate, how common is that in pre-workout?
Not as common as beta.
Yeah. You can get it in isolation as well, if that's something you wanted to try, but honestly, the answer to your question is probably just get stronger. Lower percent of 1RM, you'll be able to rep for more.
Yeah, normally people will buy like the raw form of beta and just add it to their pre.
Of beta?
Beta-alanine, yeah.
They buy it on top and add it in?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Pure crackhead energy.
Well, people will microdose with it.
What?
Yeah, people will add a little bit into their daily routine to help with overall endurance.
I can think of way better things to microdose than beta-alanine. Oh, shame. Oh my God. My blood pressure must be really good today because I am feeling it.
It's warm in here though.
Yeah, but it's always warm in here.
Yeah. Question from Maddie Bryan. So out of all the comps currently that you've not done, which would you have done? So like the Magnus Classic.
Which would you have done? Like coming up? I'll read an email.
Are there maybe any that you haven't done that you wish you had of? Maybe that's what he's asking? I don't know, Maddie,
like coming up, sure. I have an email to read you guys. This is really funny. We got to we should make a reel about this today.
The short that I was saying? The one I messaged you about yesterday?
With Lynn.
Yeah.
So here's an email. Come on. This is an email sent on September 17th, 2021. Hi, I am looking to compete at OSG 2021. I have been living in Australia for all of 2019 and 2020, and all of the competitions I was going to use to qualify have been cancelled. I have the Australian deadlift record at 435 kilos and the Australian stone record at 232 kilos and have won my state championship. I look forward to your response. The response, 4 days later. Hi Mitchell, I added to a list to consider for 2022. I can't think about that yet. Lynn. Lynn, brother. So I wanted to compete at OSG, but I was rejected. I don't want to compete at the Magnus because it's really cold and I hate cold, so I'll pass. I'd commentate in the hot tub. Maybe I'll ask him to do that next year because it looks fun. It looks fun to be out there. But I just don't want to be, imagine like a rough stone on cold arms. You're like, who wants to do that? What psychopath would sign up for that? A lot of them actually. And what else we got? We got OSG. I'm happy I didn't have to compete in that because it's always full of killers. So I'm happy to have skipped that. I mean, like maybe Arnold Amateur would have been cool, but like I prefer the real one. So yeah, I'm happy to have skipped it. Honestly, if you said what show do you wish you competed at more, it would be car park shows that meant nothing. I miss that a lot.
I didn't know this, but Maddie won the Ketone IQ giveaway.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Ah, Maddie.
Yeah, he said it helps so much.
Somehow, the guy who's always around knew how much my sister weighed. Collusion? Collusion. Oh, want to leg curl.
Okay, let me just put my bag with yours.
All right. It's incredible. With December around the corner, the number of sponsorship requests I get in November is ridiculous. I probably get 10 a day right now. They're all garbage, but like 10 a day.
Corey's training legs.
What?
Are you feeling okay?
Hey, so Corey, show Corey so people know who I'm talking about.
This is Corey, guys.
Corey said, I heard that I could be the world's strongest woman. And he started training legs the next day. I mean, come on, bro. Settle it down. I'll be honest, for you, probably still no. Andrew would still smoke you. Yeah. All right, what do we got here? 3 by 12. Ooh. Oh, wow. Woo. That could be stronger.
So how awesome was it seeing Big Z and Mark Felix still battle it out?
Well, I don't know, like, I wish so bad that I could have seen like Z at his prime. I never saw that. All I've seen is this version of him, which I don't, if I saw the best of him and I saw this now, it would feel more nostalgic, but it just makes me yearn to see the best version. So yeah, the one thing I will say though is I think it's really cool when guys have made their bones in the sport. They've got as good as they're gonna get. They've won everything and they still compete for absolutely nothing just because they love it. Like, that to me is definitely like a solid
I had
thing.
fun watching it. I thought it was really cool.
Someone's trying to get me canceled by Pa because there's a guy nicknamed the Indonesian Hulk.
Yes.
From Canada.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's really funny.
Yeah.
I said, I guess he looks Indonesian. He looks a bit Native American.
Yeah.
Like, how is that
and he
racist?
nicknamed himself that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I didn't say it. It was on the
No,
screen.
but he like self-proclaimed.
I assume so.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like, what has the world come to that saying someone's nickname, the Indonesian Hulk, and saying, he looks Indonesian, actually he looks Native American. How is that racist? How? Yeah. It's like, I look white, or maybe red. Like, okay, okay. Well, I'm gonna get upset about that. Fucking hell, people are insane. Mate, I'm on live stream, but whatever. Literally, I'm like, the Indonesian Hulk from Canada. That's interesting. And then I said, he looks Indonesian. And then I said, he also looks Native American. How is that right? What world are we living in? We're living in the absolute clown world right now. Imagine that. You're Canadian, call yourself Indonesian, and someone's like, huh, that's interesting. Racist. Racist. Like, people have lost the bit that saying something racist must also say that somebody is worse. You can say that's a black person. It's fine. Or that's an Asian person, or that's a white person. Who gives a shit? If you say they are this, therefore they are this, yeah, not good. Like,
so this question here, have you got any advice for me, Mitch? I want to make it into the strongman world like you did, and you've been my biggest inspiration.
Any advice?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just responding to this. Maybe I should message the Indonesian Hulk, being like, hey bro, no offense, you just look Indonesian as you've proclaimed yourself. Anyway, moving on. Advice to get into the strength world.
Yeah, advice to make it as a strongman.
Oh, to make it?
Yeah.
Get really lucky with who your parents are, is number one advice. Number two is love the process more than the outcome, and don't be concerned if you win a world title or you get invited to big shows or whatever. Just like, see how strong you can get. Set really good short and medium term goals, chip away at those, and your own body will tell you where you can go. But be disciplined, learn from lots of people, have a lot of fun doing it, get involved in the strength community, find a strength gym if you can. Like, just seeing other people extremely strong is really useful. Where like at my gym, next to me and the other strength athletes, the strongest person like might be Matt. Do you know? Like, might bench 315 for 5. And you're like, at a commercial gym, that's crazy. But when you're exposed to that day after day after day after day, you're like, okay, this is just normal. I believe that if everyone else can do it, so can I. And that was really helpful to me. So I'd say those are my like overarching pieces of advice. But number one is like, make sure you enjoy yourself.
Oh, I see Laws is in the chat.
Laws is in the chat.
Laws is here.
Lawrence
getting caught up.
Laws, I did squats, sets of 12 at 405, and man, there's no replacement for squatting. Like, my legs are kind of cooked from sets at 405. They'll come back fast, but very happy to be back into it, and no pain. I felt totally fine. Bit of back tightness, but like nothing, and that was sleeveless, beltless, so we're in a good spot.
How do you think you would have done in that era of strongman, like Big Z, Brian, Eddie, Thor?
I would have won a lot, slightly less than I've won now. And I think if you look at the numbers, that's pretty well borne out. Like, Eddie, Z, Thor. On an overhead press, I lose to Z and Eddie and beat Thor. On a deadlift, I lose to Thor and Eddie and I beat Z. On moving events, I beat all of them. On any moving event, really. On grip events, I beat Z, I probably beat Thor, and depending on where it was in his career, if it was late, Eddie wins, if it's early, I win. So like, I'd have been in the thick of it, for sure. But it's about well-roundedness. Like, I'm not as freaky as they are in certain things, but I'd be able to collect points across the board. And I don't think I'd have a win percentage like I do now. But I think I'd maybe, instead of a 60% win percentage, maybe it would have been 30 to 40. That's probably gonna ruffle some feathers, but I just don't care. I literally just do not care anymore. I'm just gonna say what I have to say.
I'm just getting caught up and someone goes, I'm the old Newfoundland Hulk.
Oh, die dur, buddy. Oh, guy. Zah, don't get too far ahead of yourself. We got a full tutorial.
Is he in the YouTube video?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Him and Chels.
So
That's not my strongest movement.
When we had Corey on, someone goes, why does this look like the bit from The Office when Jim made Dwight and Gabe leg curl?
Oh, shame. All right. Okay, left, I've got some abware and some backward sled drags. So I think that's probably it for the live. I don't think there's anything all that interesting left to cover.
Yeah,
any other questions?
Let me scroll down. We might be good.
Beautiful. Thank you guys very much for watching. Another live coming on Friday. We'll do a proper horizontal one and promote it and whatnot. And then next week, I've got a big week. You guys aren't gonna see a whole lot, but I'll be with I Show Speed, Larry Wheels. I'll be at Monster headquarters, and maybe Bradley Martin. We'll see, but big social week next week. So thank you guys very much for watching. We'll see you on Friday. Until then, lift heavy, be kind, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you soon.